Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the round 2 in the Agoras Rising's 4th tournament. And we are here in the blue, we have Team Oxygen Blue, so fitting isn't it? We have B certified as Igin Scorch, Narender as Murdoch, Undead Pilot as TB, J3, T, not 3, JT has Steel, Yesrak as Muriel, and over in the orange side we have Team Vigilant Addiction as the orange. And we have Ma as Murdoch, Panda as Muriel, Cookie as Steel, Grimsho as the TB, and Takashin Wolf as the Igin Scorch. And the game is on, and the game is going. And the burps are coming, and he might get cut off here actually. Yeah, he is going to get cut off. A good little surround here. Misses here actually from the TB. Here comes the Murder and the TB going into TB. I'm thinking that the Steel shouldn't be able to get him here. The Iggy coming from under with a turret. That kind of secures the kill. And look at that minimap. That got screwed up there. What happened over here? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are not having a minimap for the game. Ah, we kind of have it. Looks a bit weird though. But yeah, we see the rest of the team kind of chilling out here in the shadow pool here, and be certified using the Iggy in the middle as right now. They might not realize it's a war down here. I wonder if team can see it. And here comes the big engagements through the forest, and yeah, they definitely know this is happening. And actually, even Oxygen Blue knows this is happening. Maybe just doesn't care that much about it. Maybe they are so confident in themselves that they can do this, so they are just fine with it. In the meantime, we are of course seeing the Gimso here against the Iggy in the mid lane. Doing a bit of a poking fight. And here we finally see now the teams moving back into the forest, and the Iggy and Scorch are kind of joining up. We're seeing Grimso being a bit alone though in the middle, as his teammates are over here in the left. And yeah, we are seeing the usual kind of forest clearing here. This happens in every game. It's kind of like a oh well, okay. Find something interesting in that. Now, both teams definitely try. We did definitely see kind of an aggressive try here from Team Oxygen Blue in terms of the forest engagement there. And now we see the full team here coming over to try to stop the wars of being put down though here from Vigilant Addiction. And yeah, this be certified coming around here. Might be getting the Iggy here. Should be fine for Iggy moving out here. Not the biggest follow-up here, but the team is harassing their forest, if you will, here, trying to get the red buff, and we are going down nicely here as we see them coming, and I need to get a better positioning. So a bit of a split push here, TB on the one side, and the rest of the team kind of being grouped up here to the left there in there. And yeah, the damage is definitely coming in here from Oxygen B, and looking like they're staying safe here. Vigilant Addiction is taking most of the damage here, and actually not getting much of their damage through here. They are in a card disadvantage here by 3 points, which is basically 1 card level. And that is definitely going to be a bigger disadvantage now here. Undead Pilots flying around with that visual bug, getting the Muriel out of control here, and that should be a secure kill, as well as Iggy puts down the oil and makes it burn. So we're going to see a move. Oh, yep, they are just running in here, moving over to the lane. We see the Murdoch coming in here, trying to get the TB here, not doing that much damage, missing a couple of shots there, but he's getting out safely. And at this point, we are seeing the kind of card advantage kind of climbing a little bit more here. So if you did get a little bit confused what I said earlier, we are seeing the kind of card disadvantage here, and when I said that this is 1 point, 1 card point is, I don't know if they have that anymore here, I don't think so, maybe it's just gone because I hid the other UI, and that kind of follows with it. 1 card points is 3 card points basically, or more or less this is the proper term. 1 card level is 3 card points. And that's kind of how it works. So for every card level, you get 3 card points to spend. And that's kind of... So at this point, we can see be certified here being 3 card levels ahead with 6 points ahead to some of the players, or were. And now it's only... Oh yeah, it's 3 now. I hope you understand what I meant there, even if I screwed it up a little bit. So yeah, JT coming hard with the steel here, and definitely Undead Pilot is hunting down this steel, trying to jump and do his best there. A bit of a knockback doing some damage, and this should be... Oh, yep, there we go. And a good stun actually coming down as well there on the Iggy and Scourge. And we've seen Panda far, far away in the lane there. The support is being so lonely at this point. And yeah, we're actually seeing a minion push though in the mid lane here, doing some damage on Oxygen's Blue's tower. And yeah, the Myrtle Panda here decides to kind of try to help it out a bit. This might cost her, let's just say that. I'll be certified actually being nice here and letting her go. Not feeling the need to kind of contest it or hunt him down, because the tower needs saving from the Iggy. Or not from the Iggy, by the Iggy, I guess is the proper term. So yeah, Vigilant's Addiction here are trying to make a little bit of a stance here in this lane. And we see that most of the yep, now we're going to see a bit of a power spike, I guess, in terms of that they got their cards here now, buying all the good stuff. So now they are going to come in and trying to wreck them out. But definitely Vigilant's Addiction here doing a decent job based on the current situation here, getting a tower down, which is definitely actually a bit of a credit to them being actually the first tower to go down. So good kudos to them. But we are seeing the counter push in the mid on Render and GT pushing mid here. Actually, we are going to see the full team coming in here though, which is going to be an interesting thing, because I don't think this tower is going to go down. Now here they come, and it's a bit of a split up. JT, okay, yeah, Render is taking the proper path down there. JT is staying up there, which is aspect of him as a tank, and it's kind of weird here that the team kind of from Vigilant's Addiction here stayed to try to basically damage this steel there, as now the Merle comes in here, and we see how Narendra moves in actually to the enemies to get some knockback from the Merle ulti. And there we see JT is basically doing a good job here of knocking them out, and we are definitely getting the kills in favor of Oxygen B here, as they are killing and jumping off here, and that's what we call a good turnaround for Team Oxygen B here, with that card advantages. Even if they are getting low on health, they still have a big kind of health or card advantage, which allows them to not take so much damage, because the enemy team Vigilant's Addiction is not having that many cards. So even if you are low on a steal in this kind of situation, they are not going to do so much damage to you, because they are low on cards and you are not. So yeah, really good job there by Oxygen Blue, of course, having a advantage in that fight. But we did definitely see the kind of proper place in terms of where they were moving. So even with a card equalizer, if you had one, this was a very good proper play here. The weird part was though, when Team Vigilant didn't go for the render actually down here, they for some reason got stuck kind of up here, trying to kill off the steel, which definitely at this point where he is a bit 6p heavy because of the advantage is going to be even harder to kill, even if using 4 to 5 people from your side when you're that far behind in cards. So Vigilant Addiction is trying to basically make a comeback play here by getting this Primal killed, and it looked like they might be able to do it here. It's not going down super fast, but Yesrek might be the only one that's coming here, but the rest of the team is kind of spread out. So this is looking to be a decent comeback play here. Yesrek should be hearing the Murdoch shots from here, I think. And that might be why he's now coming this way. Yeah, there we go. And now they see this happening. He might be trying to steal it, which is why I don't want to go over to Narendra and the other people on there, if he actually managed to steal this. And there we go. Didn't really happen. It was a good try though. I was hoping for the bubble actually there. But well, he did try, and it was a nice try. In the meantime, stuff have definitely happened in the left lane, as a big majority of course of the team was over getting the Primal. The team Oxygen Blue have been having a free lane almost here in this left side. And but at least actually at this point now, they did deny kind of Team Oxygen Blue this primal buff. They might be even try to stand and have it in base here. Yeah, they are dropping, they're switching to the steel here, and Team Oxygen Blue is moving out as Vigilant Addiction is switching the orb between each other. Undead Pilot is having fun here. Getting the Iggy caught out and killing, that's the blue camp, yeah, killing out the blue camp here. Can't you see the 6P lying down there? And oh, here comes the TB being quite aggressive actually. He might be caught out there. No, it went fine for him. So we can still see the primal orb is on the steel here. He's basically just holding it safe. They, I'm guessing, have no big intention of turning it in, as they're just holding it for a bit of a delayer, so they might be coming back in 6P, so they still can have a chance. I mean, it's they are definitely in behind at this point. But being a tournament situations, I don't even know if they are allowed to surrender, or if it would be like if you surrender, you are never invited back. You should always try your best, basically, even when it looks very dark. In the meantime, Narendra is tanking tower here, which is very common for this type of Murdoch players here to start tanking the towers. No, I'm just joking around. But yeah, good damage coming in here from Narendra, actually getting the Q on 2 of the people here, and neatly down push here by these 3 people, because they are using the Iggy as a side pusher here. We can even see the Iggy proxying here, as you see, because this is basically what you do with Iggy, because your auto attack is so subpar. I did hear the steel ulti, and yeah, that went fairly nicely. And yeah, as we talked about with Iggy earlier, you just want to kill off the minions, so your minions are safe, and then you run to meet up the other minions and try to kind of stop them or kill them off. Because Iggy's auto attack doesn't do that much damage to the tower, so you need the minions' help. So, and I'm really sorry for that kind of miss there in the fight. I saw it was... I was figuring it was bound to happen, but I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about Iggy play there. And yeah. There we go, we are 12.5 seconds in there. And we are in him down, and Iggy is still being in the other lane that will be certified, and ulti coming down here from the TB. Narendra taking a lot of damage. It looks actually a little bit like that knockback from Cookie messed it up for the TB, so he missed a couple of shots or made it harder for him to get start shots in. And now we can see quite nicely how the team are rotating so nicely into this lane as the minions come as well, so it kind of becomes very timed. And yeah, in other lane here we have a minion push happening, so this is going to take a little bit of damage, but of course it's going to be defended, so not much is going to happen here. Primal being quite a far or halfway or a little less away from spawning in. So Team Oxygen Blue is now more or less just playing with the map control in terms of getting down harvesters and yeah, being all fabulous. Moving back here, so they are buying cards, so we can definitely see even this is the cards that Team Vigilant Addiction have right now is the cards we saw. Some of the people have actually from Oxygen Blue around in the beginning after almost the first fight there. I know that Be Certified on the Iggy, he, as being the side pusher as Iggy is, he usually do get ahead in levels, but he was ahead in cards as well, and he definitely had that level very early into the game. And that's the Murdoch on the upper side there, May as he's MAA as he's having the name. And yeah, ulting, I'm guessing, to try to stick with that minion or defend that minion wave. Okay, we're getting Blackback down here. And they are getting it on, let's do this, just easier. They did probably get it on the TV there, yeah, there we have it. I was going to say steel actually there, but yeah. They did get it on the TB. And they might be going for the kill here. We're seeing all 5 actually. 4. Oh, here comes the 5. There we go. 5, yeah, pushing out. They are not being concerned with the primal. They are being happy enough to have the black buff, and that's a good ulti there. Doesn't hit that many, but being this far ahead, they don't really need to hit that many marks. And yeah, this should be game. As you can see the damage and attack speed from Undead Pilot. You can hear that ulti going off so fast now at the attack speed because of the crit changes that lots of people going attack speed instead. And yeah, that's game. And yeah, that's game basically on the round 2 as well. Team Oxygen Blue goes to the next round, which is round 3 against Evolve. And we thank everyone for watching and have a great day, and yeah, bye bye.